and Priyanka, everybody. And you guys have fun. I'm sure it's going to be really great. I'm going to be around, and I'll follow what you guys are doing.
Thank you, Gauri. Thank you. We look forward
Thank you
to.
very much. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arvind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So we'll wait for Tarun. Before that, did you check Rushil is joining us? You want me to call him?
Yeah, Arvind, he just mentioned that Rushil just mentioned
He's
that
logging in now.
he's logging in right now.
He's logging in. Okay, fine. So once he comes, we can join. In the meantime, I think everybody, the same rules apply. This entire quiz is going to be, what was the day yesterday? Any idea? What was yesterday? What day was celebrated yesterday? Don't tell Saturday here. Come on. With pertaining to the quiz we having, what day was celebrated? Any idea? Kandrika?
Yeah.
It's Reptile Awareness Day yesterday.
Yes.
So, in fact, we were supposed to have the finals yesterday, but we moved because of logistics issues today. So, the entire quiz is going to be on reptiles. The entire quiz. So, you'll have everything from the world of reptiles. So, from snakes, lizards, whatever you want, it will be there. So, this is going to be a wonderful quiz for you all to learn on the fascinating world of reptiles, and also we'll have some crocs, alligators coming in and scanning you in between. So this is a virtual quiz, and it's been live streamed. There are just 2 rounds for this quiz. I know the India-New Zealand match is going to start very soon, so even I would like to see the most of the match. By 1.5 hours, we should end this quiz, right? Maximum by 3:30, we should end this quiz, right? And we also have a senior research scientist from Kalinga, Priyanka, will be there in this quiz. Welcome, Priyanka.
Okay, thanks, Arvind. I'm not
Yeah,
CEO, but I'm just a research scientist.
Yeah, she will be guiding you all, or maybe giving some insights on few questions, with the answers on the real. See, we only know the quiz part, but they work on the field, right? And she'll be giving us some insights, and we look forward to that, right? And any other people joining, Priyanka, from Kalinga team?
Gauri is around. I'm not sure, Arvind.
No problem. No
It's
problem.
Sunday. I think all of them are have their own commitments. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah.
No issues. No issues.
I think if they log in, they'll might log in some time though.
Right. Let them log in. And yes, Shravan, it will be great if you can give the login streaming link in the site, in the WhatsApp group, so that people can see the live stream also.
Already put in the group.
Okay, thank you. Right. Okay, let's get started right away. Let's wait. Tarun has messaged me saying he's slightly delayed. So let him join. So, okay, in the meantime, we'll have the rules on what you can expect from this quiz. Yeah. Okay. For this entire quiz, we have used lot of interesting pictures to enhance the interest of the participants, and this is just for learning purposes, right? This entire quiz is more for educative and awareness on the reptiles. Right. Next. So we have Mr. Mahesh from Exquisite, who will be the scorer, and he will be on the side. Hi, Mahesh. He's the one who has been doing some of the best quizzes of Exquisite. Especially this year, there has been too much of reptiles, thanks to wonderful, I would say, partners like Kalinga. We did a lot more quizzes with the Madras Croc Bank, and we are going to do a lot more in the future also. So thank you, Mahesh. I look forward to wonderful content.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Okay, so we can have the next slide. Okay, this is the scorecard template. We will be displaying you the scorecard after. There are only 2 rounds in this quiz. So,
Sir?
Yeah.
My school's been typed out wrong, I think. It's not Odyssey textbook, it's Velammal Bodhi campus.
Oh, it's Velammal Bodhi. Okay, I'm very sorry. We'll change that. Okay. Good that you noticed that. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's VBC in Mahesh. VBC Kolapakam. Okay, we'll change that.
Quick thing. There's one more participant, I think, Jazila. She had mentioned it just as Mahatma. So which branch of Mahatma is it, right?
Yeah, Mahatma, what is your school, Jasila?
Sir, it is Mahatma Baba building, sir.
Can you type that in the chat to Mahesh?
Ah,
Please
yes,
do
sir.
that. Please do it to
Okay,
Mahesh, co-host, right? Can you do that? Immediately do that. Right. Because we all need your names and schools to be intact, because for the certificate part, the Kalinga team will be sending you the certificate. So if there's any change like how Srinidhi is spotted, please come forth and tell the change. Yeah, did you receive it, Mahesh? Have you typed Jasila to Mahesh?
sir. Still typing, sir.
Please, fast. Okay. So technically this quiz will be 3 rounds, but the first round will be clockwise, anti-clockwise. So you will play twice, all right? And the second round would be a buzzer, all right? There is no pounds, there will be alternate, there will be 2 successive passes. That's it. So that would be the scoring. And in this buzzer round alone, you will be asked to come bring a gadget and another gadget which has an internet connection for you to enroll into the buzzer. But you can have the bigger screen to see the questions, and like a small smartphone would or a tab would be sufficient to buzz. We will let you know how to buzz and enroll into the buzzer once that round starts, right? So for people who are familiar, it will be easy. For the newcomers, we will train them. Yeah, Mahesh, you can start.
Yeah. One second. I'm just copying the thing and putting
No
it.
problem. No problem.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So I have sent my school's name to Mahesh, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. He received it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, we will show you the scorecard. That is the name and school. Maybe the actual schools we will put it later, but just the name alone, please check. If there is anything, let us know. Even during the quiz, we can change it, right? Okay. Rushil, be ready. It will be your first question, which will be coming shortly. Okay, any change? I suppose the name wise, every spelling is fine. The name, right? Okay, that's fine. The name is the one which will come in this prominently in the certificate. I don't think the schools will come. So it's fine. Okay, let's get started. Right. Thank you, Mahesh. So there are 2 rounds. First round would be scale the grid. Right. So it could be a grid based round with topics, and you choose the topic. Right, and play like that. Next is speedy strikes. Right, that will be a buzzer round, like how a snake is going to strike you very fast. You have to be instant and very fast in that. Right. Next. Okay. Each year it is written as team. So team means individual. There is no team here. Each individual gets 2 direct questions, one clockwise and one anti-clockwise. An individual can pick the topic and the question they wish to answer. So 9 topics with 2 questions each. So 20 for direct, 10 for the first pass, 5 for the second pass. No pounds, no negatives. Right? So play accordingly. That's it. Right? Rushil, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Rushil, it's now your chance to. You understood the rules, right? Very clear. So you have all these questions here. So topics and your 2 questions, you can choose whatever you want. You don't know what's going to come inside, but the topics are Autobahn, something to do with automobiles and reptiles, a Potterhead, Harry Potter's, culturally relevant, Okay, sportive strides, something to do with sports. Critically endangered, slow and steady, Egyptian Odyssey, cartoon capers, and mixed bag. What do you want? You can tell the topic and the question number.
So the Potterhead.
Potterhead, 1 or 2.
I'll go with 2.
Okay, so Potterhead 2 coming up. The mythological beast from the Harry Potter universe shares its name with a lizard, which is also known as the Dash lizard. So,
Is it
yeah.
the basilisk?
Otherwise called as what lizard?
Stone lizard?
Okay, we will, Mahesh, we will give him for getting the basilisk, we will give him 15 points, right? We'll give him 15 points, but I want to know how is the basilisk lizard otherwise called? It passes to Tandrika.
So what was the question?
Can you see the question on the screen?
This
Yeah. So he said the mythological beast from the Harry Potter universe shares its name with the lizard, which is also known as the Dash lizard. He said basilisk lizard, and I want a very specific, what is it otherwise called? Basilisk lizard is otherwise called as Dash lizard. I'll give you 15, Roshan. Right? Well done.
Sea lizard.
What is it called? Because of something, because think of something, think of water, what it does on water and what name it gets.
Swimming lizard.
What lizard?
Swimming lizard.
Swimming lizard. Okay. Mohawk.
Aquatic lizard.
What?
Aquatic lizard.
Aquatic lizard. Okay. No one gets this. Anybody knows this? Can off. Tandrika, now only it struck you, huh?
Sir, I just realized. I think it's a marine lizard.
No. Anybody knows this? Raise your hands in the Zoom. Okay, nobody knows this. Okay, nobody knows this. This is, yeah, let's see the answer. It's the Jesus Christ lizard because it can walk and run across water. Like what you see in the picture, it has the ability. I think Tandrika, you missed it. You should have known this, I thought. So it was a straightforward. So well done, Rushil, for getting the exact name. Basilisk is the name of the creature. Well done. So I'll give you 15 and you've opened an account. Tandrika, now it's your chance to choose the grid. So Potterhead 2, yes, chosen. Yeah, tell me.
Potterhead 1.
Okay, you're going with Potterhead 1. Right. Which species of snake is Harry speaking to in this scene? Just see the scene. Right.
Sir, it's the Brazilian boa.
Brazilian?
Boa
Take your time. Take your time. Okay, I'll give you a clue. Work it out. Give you a clue. I'll work it out. BP. BP. B for bat. P for partner. BP. Think of a snake.
Arvind, just a clarification here.
Wait. Yeah.
So, for those who are familiar with the books, you might think it's a Brazilian boa constrictor. It is not, because in the films it was changed to something else.
Okay, fine. That's a clarity given. Thank you, Mahesh. Yeah. So Mahesh, my clue BP should help.
Yeah.
Right, Tandrika. Think of a snake which has B and P. First word, first alphabet B, second word, second alphabet P. Okay, shall I pass it? Yeah?
First letter V.
B for bat. B.
B and
P for pan. Pan. P-A-N. Pan.
B
and P.
B and
B and P. Blood pressure, ma. Blood pressure. BP. Yeah.
Now Arvind will get blood pressure.
I'll get BP now. Okay, time up, Tandrika. You want one more attempt? You can take it. I'm passing it. I'm passing it to Hari. Hari, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, be fast.
What were the letters again?
Everything you ask. After you are raised my BP high na, BP.
BP. I don't know.
Okay, fine. Mohawk.
Brazilian python.
Brazilian python. No? Okay. Wait. Time up. Nobody gets this. Rushil, do you know this?
Burmese python.
It's the Burmese python. Very easy question. Right? I think Rushil would be licking his lips. Man, I didn't get this. That's how the quiz goes. But anyway, he's still leading. It's the Burmese python. Right? So, Priyanka, anything you want to share about the Burmese python? What type of a snake it is? And I think it's...
Yeah. Very interesting part is, I mean, like, yeah, in the books, even I have read like Potter books, but they did get it wrong. But once I realized it's not the same species that's mentioned or what we see on screen, I was quite disappointed. But you guys should know this is also found in India. So we have 3 pythons in India. So we have rock pythons, reticulated pythons, and Burmese python. So Burmese pythons are found mostly in the northeastern part, right? And retics are found only in the Nicobar Islands in India. And then otherwise, like rock pythons are distributed like all over. They have a wider distribution.
So, Priyanka, these are also constrictors, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they belong to Pythonidae family. Bovidae is like the order, then the Pythonidae family, yes.
Wonderful. So, how you learn from your novels and learn the mistake. If you look at the novel, you read the novel for fun, but factually speaking, that's why we brought this question. So, that's what this quiz is about. Well done. Tandrika, you had your chance.
Addition to this, Arvind. A quick addition to this.
Yeah.
Both in the novel and the movie, the snake does something which snakes can't usually do. Do any of you have an idea what it does?
It winks.
Yes,
The
exactly.
snakes don't have eyebrows.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Not eyebrows,
Brilliant.
eyelids.
Both the snakes wink at Harry before it leaves.
Good. Rishul, you want 5 points for this? No, I won't give you. Take your 15 and keep your lead on. Well done. Tandrika, you had a good chance. I gave you a lot of clue, BP and all. Anyway, that's how it goes. Ari, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah. Have your choice. Potter is done. Potter is done. It's done.
Critically endangered.
Critically endangered. 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. Critically endangered 2.
Yes.
Right. Less than 100 years ago, an estimated 3 Orinoco crocodiles, so it's called Crocodilus intermedius, roam the river basins between Colombia and Venezuela. In 2016, their wild population is estimated at a tiny fraction of that amount, somewhere between 250 and 1,500 animals. Even though these crocodiles have been legally protected in Colombia since 1970s, the population has never recovered. Their numbers continue to shrink and fragmentize as their river habitats have become polluted and highly commercialized. So 3, I want the number here. So it was a big number which has come to the very, very shallow today. The numbers have decreased so much. What is that number? Come on, think of a number. I'm looking at something like you want to say 100, 1,000. What do you want to say?
1,000.
No, I'm not going to go with my guess here. You can even think of...
I'm not going with your guess.
Big. If you want, you can think big, bigger, whatever you want. Think of a number.
3,000.
You can even say 10 lakhs, 1 lakh, 5 lakhs.
1,000. That's it.
You want to go with 1,000?
Yeah.
You want to go with 1,000. Okay. So 1,000 is not what I was looking at. So Mohawk.
3 lakhs.
3 lakhs. Okay. Tarun. Hi, Tarun. Good afternoon. Yeah. You've joined. What's the number. So it was huge in number. No? Now it has become, so the question is, it had a huge population and now it has fragmented. So what is a number? 1,000 came, 1 lakh came. What is your number? Tarun, your chance. What?
1 lakh.
1 lakh is already answered. No, wrong. So Tarun, you have to be swift, okay? Because you came already late. So be swift. Okay. Anybody knows this, Rushil?
Is it million?
It is million. It is million. Yeah, it's 3 million. So imagine less than 100 years, less than a century, there were 3 million of these crocodiles. And today it's not even in 10,000s, right? So sad to see this. So that's why it's critically endangered. So no one gets any point. Mohawk, your direct question, Mohawk.
Yes, sir.
What do you want?
Sportive strides 2.
Okay, sportive strides 2. Very interesting question. In picture is the South African Richard Levy scoring a 6, playing for Dash, a now defunct CSA T20 team. The Dash is also a name of one of the most venomous snakes, Naja nivea of southern Africa, which may have known to enter house in pursuit of prey, and sometimes they lie in paths where people step on them. And this snake's bite can be deadly if the victim is not treated quickly, and the venom attacks the nervous system. So I'm going to give you the picture of the snake, and which is also the name of this team from South Africa. Right? This team is a defunct team, which on the South African T20 team. What is the snake? Which is, if you know the snake, you should know the team. Come on. You wanted sporty strides. I have given you a very wonderful sporty strides. Right?
African Cape Cobra.
I'll give it to you. Brilliant. We'll give it to him here. Cape Cobras. Wonderful quizzing here. Cape Cobras is what I'm looking at. The Nashua Cape Cobras. Well done. And I will give you full 20 points. Brilliant, Mohawk. Brilliant. Great quizzing. Tarun, your direct question now. You come after Mohawk as per the list. What do you want to do? Before we go to the Tarun's choice, Priyanka, like all cobras, can you clarify this? All cobras, do they have a neurotoxic venom? All?
Yes, they all have neurotoxic venom. Basically, venom is a cocktail of all sorts of toxins. So you have like hundreds of toxins, but the percentage of toxin would be higher in certain species. So all the cobras will have neurotoxic percentage higher. So that's why we say that they are neurotoxic. So but it doesn't mean that they don't have cytotoxic or hemotoxic. They will have it, but the percentage of neurotox will be higher.
So that's why most of the times these ambivalent or polyvalent venoms, antivenoms work. You cannot do a single antivenom.
Yes. It cannot just, it works on the specific enzymes based on, and it just neutralizes the activity. So we have antivenom only for the big 4, which has all neurotoxic, cytotoxic, and hemotoxic, and other toxins which are there.
Okay, brilliant. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Priyanka. And we have Tarun to choose the topic.
Sportive strides 1.
What?
Sportive strides 1.
Sportive strides 1. Okay, you're going with sportive strides 1. Right. Which late basketball player shares his nickname with the snake in picture? I want the name of the player, not the snake. If you know the snake, you should know the player. Or if you know the player, you should know the snake. Anyway, it's fine. So I'm looking at which late legend, in fact, sorry for not using the word legend, legendary basketball player shares his nickname with this terrifying snake in picture. You can see.
Is it Crow Bryant?
Why? What was he called?
Cobra.
What cobra? Oh, okay. Since, okay, you got the basketball player right, I'll give you 10 points, okay? I want a very good answer because this quiz is not about sports. This quiz is about reptiles. So you got the snake absolutely wrong, but you got the player right. I'll give you 10 points, Tarun. Tarun, you get 10. And I'll go to Siddharth if you can better the answer. Siddharth.
Yes, sir.
Siddharth. Yeah.
Sir, so it is black mamba. And
It is the black mamba. That's what will make Kalinga smile, not Kobe Bryant. Okay, this is what we want. Wonderful answering. Wonderful answering. I'll give you 10. Siddharth, I'll give you 10.
Yes.
Good answering. Black
Okay,
mamba,
sir.
because supposed to have one of the fastest strides, and I think it is the fastest snake in the world. Correct, Priyanka? It's the fastest snake.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's the fastest snake, and it's found only in Africa. But we also have something called as green mamba, but it comes in like green color.
Yeah.
And they have like high neurotoxic venom. So if they bite, I think they say that people can die within like 30 seconds or 10 in like 20 minutes.
But
Max,
generally they don't attack much, right? Green mambas don't attack.
No, they don't. So green mambas are all mostly they are on trees because they can camouflage very well. But black mambas are mostly terrestrial. There are a lot of stories that people say that they have followed and chased after
Yes, chased horse and all. Correct.
Yeah, so I'm not sure about that because I know a lot of people who work on them. So I've asked all the scientists and they're like, they are fast, but I'm not sure whether they can chase and then bite people. I'm not sure about that.
And also another thing to add is why they a question for you, just for Tarun, if you can just try it. Why is it called the black mamba, Tarun? Any idea? Siddharth, do you know why it's called the black mamba?
Yes, sir, because it has a black color mouth.
Brilliant. The inner tongue, right? It's black, jet black, right? That's why it's called the black mamba. Nothing, if you look at the skin, I think it's darkish gray, grayish black. It's not black actually. Their skin doesn't look black, but inside the tongue, it's jet black, right? Brilliant, brilliant quizzing. I think yesterday, Priyanka and me were discussing about the kids, whether they'll be knowing. They're really smart, this bunch, they learn and they prepare and come. Brilliant. Nice to see this. Now it's Siddharth's direct. Siddharth, you have a 10 points because of the wonderful black mamba connect. So now it's your chance to take your grip.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, it's still stuck in the... Okay.
Yeah, it's come. It's come. Tell me.
Cartoon capers.
Very interesting. Okay, wait. Very interesting closure here. We have two children taking Potter and completing the Potter, and sportive strikes completed. Now, what do you want? Cartoon capers, huh?
Yes, sir. 2.
Cartoon capers 2, sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cartoon capers 2 coming. What type of snake is this character from the Kung Fu Panda universe modeled on?
Emerald boa.
Emerald boa, because it's green in color. You're going with emerald boa. Sure?
Yes, sir.
Good try. No. Siddharth has got it wrong. Now it goes to Jazila for the first pass. Jazila, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, he said emerald boa because of its coloration.
Yes, sir.
It's much deadlier than that. Yeah.
Sir, it is Hawaii boa.
No, I said it's much deadlier than that. See the quizmaster's clue. So it is a venomous snake, is what I'm looking at. Now, Srinidhi from Velamal, Chennai.
Sir, is it the green tree snake?
Green tree, what?
Snake.
What snake? Green tree cobra, green tree python. What snake? Think of a car made by the Dodge company.
Arvind, just another clue. The character's name is the word she's looking for.
Then it's viper.
Yes, that's what we wanted, right? Mahesh, are you there?
Correct. It's right.
We want that green tree viper. So that's what we wanted. Very good quizzing. 5 points to Srinidhi because it was the second pass, right? So I think Priyanka has been doing enormous research on similar species, I would say, in India. I think she is. Can you tell what you do, Priyanka, for your as part of the herpetology world?
Right. So my project focuses mostly on spatial ecology of Malabar pit vipers. So it belongs to the same family Viperidae though, but these are not found in they're found in India, but like they're not like they have a largest distribution. So for my work, I mostly what we do is like we use radio tagging method. So we deploy these like small tags, operate on the snake, deploy the small tag, insert the chip inside. It's like a chip, and then it just emits radio signals. And then we go around. Me and my team just goes around in tracking them like day and night. So the whole object is like we want to understand like why and what they do and their activity pattern, when they are like more active, what's their niche preferences, and why do they prefer like tree mostly. If they are on the tree, like what do they do most of the time, so and what do they feed on. So all their ecology and behavior is what we are looking at. Yeah,
wonderful. Based on what you've studied, Priyanka, can you tell me something which is distinct compared to the pit viper, you research on whether unique characteristics that this snake has, something which other snakes don't?
Which the one which I'm working on?
Yeah.
But our like Malabar pit vipers are endemic to Western Ghats. They are found only in India and nowhere else. And in the stretch of Western Ghats, you have close to 8 species of pit vipers, like vipers. But Malabar pit viper has the largest distribution. You can like throughout the distribution range. But otherwise, some pit vipers have their like niche oriented like distribution. Horseshoe pit viper is found only in one range, and then like bamboo pit vipers are found only in one range, but like you have Malabar pit vipers which are like have the largest distribution in the Western Ghats.
Wonderful. Let's ask Srinidhi an interesting question, which can make Priyanka very happy if she answers. No points for this, Srinidhi. The thing is, why is it called pit viper?
Because it spits venom.
No, it's not spit. It's pit. Pit, P-I-T, pit viper. Why is it called pit viper? Any idea? Okay, let's have Tandrika. Can you say, Tandrika, why is it called pit viper? Siddharth, tell me.
Yes, sir, because it has a pit inside its near its nose because to sense heat and catch its prey.
Sense what?
To sense the heat of its prey.
Brilliant. These guys are, in fact, when I learned this quiz and I was doing quizzes for snakes, I was all the way thinking they live in pits and they strike. I never knew they had a pit near the nose. And also, these kids know much more than the quiz masters today. So brilliant. Siddharth, well done. Yeah, the direct question. Siddharth, it was your direct question, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now it's Jazila, your direct question, Jazila. What do you want? Jazila, you there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what do you want?
Sir, slow and steady, first question.
Slow and steady, 1. Right. The Galapagos giant tortoises have a lifespan of more than 100 years and were made famous by Charles Darwin, who pioneered the theory of evolution studying them. The ship Darwin sailed on, the Beagle, took 30 live tortoises on its long voyage from the Galapagos to the Polynesia, but very few remained alive when the ship reached its destination. Now the question is, why? What happened to these tortoises?
Sir, I think they lived in the Galapagos Island.
Did you understand the question?
No, sir.
They took 30 live tortoises as part of the study in the ship from Galapagos to Polynesia. But after the ship landed, very few survived. What happened to them or why? Okay, you're trying to say they live only in Galapagos. You shift them from Galapagos to another region, they will die? That's what his answer is?
Sir, some turtles will be died and some turtles will be
Why?
survived.
Why they die? They become homesick, sick of home. Why? Okay, passing it, Srinidhi. What happened to them?
Sir, I'm just reading the question once again, sir.
A very sad story, but read it. Okay, time up. Yeah, tell me what could have happened to them. You understood the question, right?
Yeah, I understood, sir. Any clue for
very
this?
sad story, right? There's nothing clue here. Very sad.
Maybe there was an accident and the tortoise got killed.
The accident, the tortoises were killed. Okay, Rushan, tell me. Please lower your hands, everybody. Siddharth, please lower your hands. Rushan, tell me.
Yes, sir. I think it's due to the fact that they couldn't actually they didn't have any natural predators in the Galapagos, and so when they went on the Deagle, the ship obviously had lots of rats or other animals, and they couldn't fend themselves from these rats. And
you mean to say the rats killed them?
No, the rats competed with them for the food that was given to them, and
okay, so rats resulted in their starvation to death.
Sir, maybe the people didn't have food and they ate them.
People ate them?
I mean, the people in the ship, those who were traveling.
Oh, people in the ship ate rat, or people in the ship ate the you mean to say people in the ship ate the tortoise?
Yes.
It is correct. That is the answer. Right? Very good. You missed out on your chance. That is it. This is the story. Right? Most of the tortoises on board were eaten by the crew of the ship. Very sad. Right?
I was just making
you have to add a wild guess. I said it's a very sad story, right? Very sad story in the subject matter of research. So this is like very sad. Kondral Pavam Tindral Pochunwanga. That's what they say in Tamil. I think they literally took that into the research. Okay. So, yeah. Srinidhi, your direct question, right? Now?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, I'll go for mixed bag 2.
Mixed bag 2. Okay. You don't know what you're going to get there. Right. One of the deadliest snakes on the Indian subcontinent is growing increasingly common in Bangladesh, spurring questions about the country's preparedness to deal with venomous snakes in general. The dash is responsible for nearly half of the snake bites in neighboring India, but in Bangladesh, where it's known as Chandra Bora, it was thought to be an exceedingly rare species for more than a century. A 2018 study attributed the snake's booming population to improvements in irrigation systems. So what happened that farmers started cultivating the crops throughout the year instead of only a part of the year. So what happens? More the crops, more the rats, and this snake's boomed. Deadly snake, one of the big 4, what we call in India. Which snake is this? Srinidhi, come on.
So can I take a time, read it again, the question?
Yeah, it is a very deadly snake on the Indian subcontinent, and you find it everywhere in India. Unlike what Priyanka madam told, it's in the Western Ghats. The snake is everywhere, right? If you take a walk, when Gauri Shankar sir comes to Chennai, you can see that when you cross Chengalpattu also. Please lower your hands, everybody. Please lower your hands. This is not a session. We will come to you as per the turn. Srinidhi, tell me.
Russell Viper.
Russell's Viper. Why do you say Russell's Viper?
Because it is one of the big 4 and just a guess.
Wonderful. It is the Russell's Viper. 20 points. Good calculative guess. Very good. Russell's Viper. Now we have a lot more because I think this is a snake which is always on the threat, right, of the people. Like Priyanka, you can throw some light on how to identify the Russell's Viper, where is it found, But I don't think it's a dreadful snake, right? It kills a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right.
So like close to 60,000 people die every year because of snake bite, right? Like snake people, more than 1.5 lakh, like who get bitten. That's completely different number. So Russell, not just in Bangladesh, I think Russell's viper are also responsible for most of the snake bites that happens in India. And how do you identify them? Like they have the largest distribution, and they have a movable fangs. You know, they have like they're very defensive compared to the other big fours that we have. So even us, like in snake community, we say like they are the most badass snakes that we have. So they can be really mean, and they're very defensive. Um, they have high toxic. They have hemotoxic, like other snake which we're talking about. I said neurotoxic, right? The Cape Cobras, they have like neurotoxic venom. And very easily identifiable character for any vipers is that they have a triangular shaped head. So if you notice, even in that viper, like that Kung Fu Panda like character, right? So a lot of you said it's boa. So it's actually the triangular shaped head. It's just a giveaway for like most of the vipers. And for Russells, they have a chain like pattern. In other words, they're also called as chain vipers. A lot of people call them as chain vipers too. So Russell, and they also make the loudest noise. You know, they have, when you just go very close to them, they make this like a pressure cooker noise. You know, like there's like they cannot just like blow up. That's only because the way they breathe. So you can hear it like till the third floor. If the snake is in the ground floor, if you really agitate them, and if they're in the defensive mode, if they make that such a loud noise, that means that's a clue that you have to back off, right? So these are the basic identification, but whenever you see them, please run away in a different direction, because even we are very fine with kings, but we can't handle Russell's viper.
And it's extremely quick, and I was told it
Yes.
can even
Yes.
the length at which it can strike, I
Yes.
think easily 6 feet to 7 feet, if I'm right.
Yeah, the full body just lunges, and then they can also change the direction in the mid-air. So they are very unpredictable.
I had the privilege of attending some workshops of Gauri where I
Yeah.
saw a video where this snake was facing in the front, but this guy was on right. It just changed the direction in him.
Yes.
The so-called snake catchers were not actually, they use some very unprofessional methods of catching snakes. They get succumbed to these kind of bites. So that is what we are trying to say. Please, if you look, if you find these snakes, I think slowly the urbanization, in fact, many of these forest areas, you get yesterday, I was told you got a big monitor lizard somewhere near in Pallikarnai. So yesterday I was seeing the news. So these things come, and if you look at it, don't kill it. Please don't try killing it. Please call up the forest or run away, as Priyanka said. That's the better method. Okay.
So yeah. They also have heat sensing pits. So even if you are very close, or it's inside a bag or something, don't go very close, because they can actually see you. You know, because they can make out that like thermal.
They can bite through the sack. They can
Yes.
bite through the sack.
Yeah.
Come on. Very dangerous snake. So leave it them. Very good answer, Srinidhi. A big 4 gets you 20. Right? Good. So let's now go from Srinidhi to top. Right? Srinidhi, now it's your chance. Mahesh, you're okay, right? We'll go from anti-clockwise.
Yes, Arvind, that's perfect. We can go on.
Srinidhi, tell me.
Sir, I'll take cartoon capers, the first one.
Okay, cartoon capers. One only is there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. In Jungle Book, names of some of the animals are related to the Hindi words of their species. Balu comes from Balu. Panther, Bagheera comes from Bagheera. You would have seen. Hathi from Hathi. And Ka is a Hindi X. That's the English word I'm looking for a snake's dash. So what is this? So you generally go with the sounds, right? You look at the ma for cow. What is that word's called? Grrr for lion. GRR, growl. Right? We use it in the books. Have you seen the things? So what is that? So you have two blanks here. So these are all, ka is actually a Hindi. Now think of ka. Now, if I'm right, Priyanka will also come. This is an Indian rock python. What was depicted there? It's an Indian rock python. She was saying there are three kinds of python, right? This is an Indian rock python, which was part of the Rudyard Kipling's Jungle Book. I'm not asking about the snake. What are these? X, Y. X is a term used to denote the sounds made by animals and how you bring as words, correct? So, what is that? You can either get one part also. Time up, Srinidhi.
Sir, for us, I'm not, I don't know the answer, but I can take a guess. Cars, Hindi, I'll tell X first. I think it is the.
What is an English word?
Sound, like the
I need a very specific answer, not sound. That's
hiss.
okay. What is for Y?
For a snake, hiss.
I'll give you good. You close one part. Hiss is right. I'll give you 10 points for this hiss. Now, I want to go to Jazila and tell me what are these words denoting animal sounds given as. It may not be proper words, but what are these words called? Grr for what are these words?
Cunning.
Yeah. What?
So like mesmerizing sounds of snakes
What is
in
that word?
nature.
I need the word. I need the word. You
So karma.
What?
Karma.
No.
Karma.
No.
Sir,
Siddharth.
you know the X is like a grammatical.
Siddharth. Don't interrupt. Time up. Siddharth.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have no idea about this one.
Okay, Rishil, do you know this?
It's is it a poetic device?
No. It is used in poems actually.
Well, Arvind, it is a poetic device. You can call it a poetic device.
Yeah,
but I want the word. No, he's telling the word itself is that.
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah, exactly. That is the word. That's the word I was looking at. It's a poetic usage. Generally, they use in poems. You see this Vikram Seth poem and all such poems have animal sounds. So very good. It's an easy question actually for Srini if you have worked it out. So ka is the sound denoted by a snake. So this is the one. So you get 10 points, Srinidhi, because you missed one part. Now I'll go to Jazila. What do you want? Jazila, what do you want? What topic? We are playing anti-clockwise now.
So Autobahn, first question.
Auto car means it's based on automobiles and reptiles. Are you sure you want to go with this?
So what is culturally relevant?
Culturally relevant is how reptiles are culture in tradition, culture, mythology.
So I would like to go with culturally relevant. Second
Relevant.
question, sir.
Which one or two?
The second question.
Culturally relevant two. Okay, in the Vardaraja Swami temple in X, that is the place, there is a special place adjacent to the Sanctum Sanctorum where the images of a gold and silver vase are found on the ceiling. A visit to the temple is said to be complete only when the devotees visit this place and touch these images. It is believed that these vase were the two Gandharvas who got their curse lifted in the temple long ago with the blessings of the Lord. Identify X and Y, the place and vase, which is a reptile. Yeah.
So which means it's the city?
Not necessarily a city. You can call it as a city, a town. Yeah, don't tell me India, Asia, Tamil Nadu and all. I want something like, I'm looking at something like Kumbakonam. Something like that.
Sir?
Yeah. I'll give you a clue. Think of something which is which this place is known for its temples and something women wear. South Indian women wear a very special dress which is very famous in this place. Come on. Yeah, think. Jazila, good clue here. What is this place? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Last. Yeah.
Sir, it's Patpavadi.
What?
Pattupavadai.
X is the place you're telling. Place is famous for that where. Okay.
Kanjipuram sari.
What?
Kanjipuram sari.
Okay, X is Kanjipuram. I'll give you X is Kanjipuram. What is Y? What do you find on the ceiling of the temple? Okay, passing. Jasira, time up. Passing. I'll give you 10 points for getting Kanjipuram. Well done. Siddharth.
Yes, sir.
What is that? X. Y, silver Y's found on the ceiling.
I think it is like a snake.
Snake. Tarun. Lower your hands, Srinidhi. Please lower. What?
Lizard.
Lizard. That's it. Lizard is what I was looking at. Good. 5 points. Yeah, I will give you 5. Good. Well done. 5. So, Tarun, it's Kanchipuram is good. I gave you the silk saree clue. So that's what she worked out. The lizards on top. So look how culturally lizards were relevant. That's what this round is. So Siddharth, what do you want?
Yes, sir.
Many topics are there for you.
Slow and steady too.
Slow and steady too. Okay. Yeah. Unlike most tortoises that have hard domed shells, the tortoise in picture has a thin and flat shell and relies on speed and flexibility to evade danger. See the shape of the shell and what is this tortoise called? Think of an edible food item. Think of that edible food item and see the shell shape and tell me what is the name of this tortoise. Yeah. Siddharth, you have chosen slow and steady too.
Yes, sir.
In fact, this is a very quite a fast tortoise, so it relies on the speed. Actually, it's not necessarily very slow because of the shape of its carapace. No, you can see there. So relies on speed. So hard domed shells. Unlike most, this has a thin and flat shell, so it evades quickly. So what is that shape? Think of a food item and tell what could it be. This. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Siddharth, passing it. Tarun for 10 points.
Tortoise.
No, I didn't get you. Can you tell me?
African pancake tortoise.
Pancake tortoise. Beautiful answer. 10 points. Pancake tortoise. Lovely quizzing. Lovely quizzing. Pancake tortoise. So I have given the food item. It doesn't eat this, right? No way it doesn't eat this. Good one. Very good answering, Tarun. Well done. Good one. You got this. Tarun, now it's your chance.
Critically endangered one.
Critically endangered too, huh? Yeah, only one is only there. Yeah, one. Yeah. The dash crocodile is one of the most endangered crocodilian species, with estimates of wild populations fewer than 100. Some communities in dash are paid for each egg made safe from collectors or those intent on destroying nests. So what is this island country which fills both the blanks? The Asian island country. So it's a country. And I'll give you a clue. The capital of this country, rhymes similar to an ice cream flavor. Rhymes similar to an ice cream flavor. Not exactly, rhymes similar. Come on. Tarun, work it out. Think of an ice cream flavor, think of a capital of a country which rhymes similar and get the country. Asian country, right? Asian country. Yeah. Time up. Tarun. Yeah, tell me.
Philippine crocodile.
Philippine crocodile. What's the capital of Philippines? Okay, anyway, you got this. You got this right. Manila, Vanilla. That's what I wanted. So our capital is Manila, Vanilla. That's the clue I gave. But anyway, very good quizzing. You get full 20. Good one, Tarun. Excellent. The Philippine crocodile. Good one. Yeah, Crocodilus mindorensis. So this is the thing. And I would like to ask Priyanka, ma'am. Priyanka, why do I think many of these researchers or these people working in the field, they are very particular about this genus name, right?
Yeah.
Why is that? How as a common man needs to know? Do we need to know that as a common man?
It's for us, scientific term is like a universal language, because as a global community, we deal with, we're from different locations, different geographical background, different languages that we speak. So that's something that just connects us. If somebody is working on something, scientific names kind of just brings us together. So whichever part, like wherever you're working, if you tell the scientific name, it will not be changed in whichever part of the world you're from.
So I
this
have a
is the
doubt.
language that we speak in.
Okay. I have a doubt. Who fixes these names? Is there a body?
Yes. So you have something called as IUCN, Conservation Unit, International Conservation Unit Network. It's actually based in like Sweden, like Swedish community. So you have a set of criteria that you need to follow. And if, for example, let's say if I discover a new species, I can't name it after myself. So you need to, like, the name has to be justified, the genus has to be justified, the features has to be justified. So you have set of rules and regulations that we need to follow to give that name.
Okay, thank you. I never knew this. Okay, fine. Okay, I thought somebody discovers it, he's entitled to get his name in the snake.
No, absolutely not. That's a trick. But it happened during Britishers' time. Before this kind of committee, like on organization was set up. That's why when you talk about a lot of Britishers, like when they were here, they named it after themselves. Daboya Russelly. So there's that guy had his Russelly in his name, so he named it after himself. So Bedomi. So you have a lot of Britishers' name that's tagged with that. But right now you have a rule that we need to follow.
Wonderful. Lovely. So nice trivia. I never knew this. In fact, we also saw some of the questions, Vitagari Bova, the sand Bova last time, the quiz it came. So yeah, wonderful. Now, Tarun, the direct question was actually Tarun's, right? Tarun gets a 20 for getting it. And Mohawk, what do you want, Mohawk?
Culturally relevant one.
Culturally relevant one. Okay. In the Shastras, the Dash Shastra or the Shastra of lizards, it's a very important one in Indian tradition. It outlines the method of predicting future events based on the sounds made by a lizard. This is an oral tradition, it's not based on any books. So what is the Shastra called?
Jyoti Shastra?
No, definitely not. It's a reptile quiz. Okay, I will go with Hari. Hari, first class. What's the Shastra? Very easy question, actually straightforward. Something like in Tamil, we see the Kili Josiam, no? Parrot. Something like that. Very simple. Come on. Okay. Passing it. Tandrika. Pass 2. Tandrika, ready? She there? Tandrika, are you there? Are you sleeping? I think she's sleeping here. She slept. Okay, let's I could see her sleeping. Okay, fine. Let her wake up. At least the turn is coming. So it's anybody knows this?
So the Gauli Shastra.
Yes, the Gauli Shastra. Very good. Who said this?
Sriniti, sir.
Very good. It's the Gauli Shastra. Yeah. So that's the one we wanted. Hari, what do you want?
Mixed bag question 1.
Mixed bag question 1. Okay. You're opening a new thing. Okay. This snake occurs in sub-Saharan Africa and northeastern India. Non-venomous, their mouth is enormously distensible and the teeth are greatly reduced to facilitate feeding on an exclusive diet. They eat a very specific diet. That's why they're named so. Ventral spines on the neck vertebra extends into the esophagus and serve to achieve the purpose. So the purpose on what they eat, how it digests. Name the snake and the purpose of its anatomy, how it's able to digest its exclusive diet. Exclusive diet. Okay, right. Quizmaster's clue there. Come on. What is this snake? Unbelievable how it, because you know snakes don't have, like they don't, how they eat, right? So how does it digest this exclusive diet? Come on, what is this snake?
Egg snake.
What is the name of the snake? That will give you 10 points.
Is it an egg snake?
Okay, I want a very specific answer. The snake species. What is the snake called? You don't call king snake. No? Either you say king cobra or king snake. Both are different snakes. There's no snake called egg snake.
Yeah.
You have to be specific. Why do you say it's egg snake? It shapes like an egg. It looks like an egg. What is it? Egg dash snake. What dash? What is that?
Egg eater snake.
Egg eaters. Good. Egg eating snake. Very good. Good quizzing. Egg eating snake, Hari. Now tell me.
The purpose of its anatomy is it swallows the egg and then it arches its body so that it can crush the egg. It takes the yolk in and vomits out the.
I'll give it to you here. I'll give it to you. At this age, you're able to tell this full 20. Brilliant quizzing. Give him a round of applause. Excellent quizzing. Egg eating snake. So let's look at the answer, and we can also ask Priyanka to, because I have not seen this snake. How does it do? So the contents of the egg, you have the shell and all are squeezed from the shell, and the crushed egg is regurgitated. Beautiful, because eggs are tough to digest, right? It goes and it may tear the windpipe. So very nice. Priyanka, have you had the privilege of seeing this snake?
Nope, they're very rare. It's very hard to see. So in India, you have the distribution mostly towards the Rajasthan side. And then like off late, I think in 2015 or 18, it was recorded in Karnataka. Few individuals. But yeah, they have very exclusive diet and they have the Wildlife Protection Act. They have the same status as your lions or tigers. You know, they are protected under Wildlife Protection Act. So if you kind of mess around with a tiger or a lion or a rhino, like you know how the way you will be penalized, right? So it's the same
highly protected species. Highly protected species.
Yes, highly protected species. And now in India, so once you find them towards the Rajasthan side, and then like the distribution goes across towards South Africa as well. So you see them there too. But it's very rare, but it's on my list to see one. Like I hope, like
next time you get a chance, take a photo and send it to us also.
Definitely, definitely, yeah.
Does it take only what eggs? Only bird eggs or what egg? Any egg it will take?
Any eggs. So they have a very specialized structure at the back of their neck. So their vertebral column. So they have a two structure, like a bony structure. So which kind of just helps them to crack open. So if the egg goes inside like that, and then like it just uses it to crack it open. Otherwise, their spine can't crack it, right? Because they don't have any other like jaw. It's kind of like detachable for snakes. So they have a very specialized structure at the back of their neck, which helps them to crack it open, and then they gulp the yolk, and then just regurgitate the shell.
Fantastic, amazing nature, amazing. Yeah. So wonderful, and it's very nice cartoon we have given. Thanks, Mahesh, to bring up these things educationally. Wonderful, like a lovely question also. Lovely question from our team. And excellent answer. Okay. I used the word excellent when I gave the clue. In fact, he missed egg eater. Good try. Ari got it. Tandrika, are you ready for your direct?
Yeah. Yes.
She was dormant.
Sir,
Suddenly came.
isn't it my
Egyptian.
direct?
Egyptian Odyssey 1.
Egyptian Odyssey 1. Okay, listen to this question carefully. Take your time and answer. It's on the screen. An ancient Egyptian document called the Brooklyn Papyrus, dating back to around 660 to 330 BC, lists different kinds of snake known at the time, the effects of their bites, and their treatment. The bite of the great snake was Apophis, right? And Apophis was a mythological god who took the form of a snake. For example, was described as causing rapid death. So, what unique feature did the great snake of Apophis possess? So, think about a venomous snake and something this snake had, which I don't think any snake in the modern day has, right? What did this snake have? Think of a number, work it out and try to answer. So, it's considered very deadly, right? Rapid death. What could it have had? Even if you get the funda right, it will give you. Come on.
Sir, I think it had a different kind of poison. Actually, venom.
Okay, you mean to say venom itself was a totally different. It was a completely different venom which has never ever been discovered, correct? A newly typed venom is what you're saying. Okay, good try. No, Russian.
Is it because it has four? It is said to have four fangs. And
four fangs. Whoa, four-fanged snake. Four fangs it had. So this is the one, right? The four fangs. In fact, I was reading yesterday when I saw this question. I made into a question. In fact, the closest you can get. I would like Gauri sir to also clarify once you get time. Priyanka, check with him. The closest four-fanged snake today. In fact, not four fangs, but the amount of this kind of anatomy is in the boomslang of Africa. They are supposed to have two back-fanged, two here, two there. So, right. But these are not back-fanged. They were rear-fanged snakes. That's what the papyrus said. So totally different from today, but brilliant quizzing here. Rushal, unbelievable. 10 points. Superb. Rushal gets a direct. Good try,
I think I'll
very
go
good try.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll try going for Autobahn.
1 or 2?
2.
Okay, Autobahn 2. In the picture is one of the fastest ever supercars built for the deserts of the Middle East, while also being road legal. Unveiled in 2016, BBC's Top Gear calls it a mutant cross between a BMW X6, Range Rover Evoque, and a Dakar racer. So it is said to take its name from the fastest snake in the deserts of UAE, which also goes by the names Arabian rear fang and Zarouk in Arabic. So what snake is this? Very easy question.
Is it the Middle Eastern rattlesnake?
Middle Eastern rattlesnake. If you had read the question carefully, you would have got the answer. No, it isn't Middle Eastern rattlesnake. I'll go to Srinidhi Hasan.
Sir, is it the sand racer?
It is the racer. I'll give it to you. It is the racer. Racer. It's the speed racer. Shokari speed racer. I'm sure nobody can answer Shokari and all at this level. It's a speed racer. So the car is known as the Zarouk speed racer, Shokari sand racer, or the Arabian rear fang or sand snake. Shokari is the longest land snake of this region. And in fact, I think racers are even found in India, if I'm right. Priyanka, are they?
So we have banded racer snakes. Yeah. So we do have racer snakes. They mostly belong to Colubridae family, which are like rare fanged individual species.
Like the wine snake. Wine snake.
Yes. But they are like completely different family. Like order is the same, but completely different family.
I was telling you, right, that even the boom slang is the rear fangs. So they chew and they inject venom while they chew. So this racer is supposed to be extremely fast. In fact, catching one is, in fact, when I was going to a workshop with Mr. Gauri, he was telling it's very fast to catch a racer. Extremely quick and agile. It jumps, it goes, and it's very fast.
Yeah.
Right. So wonderful. Brilliant quizzing, Srinidhi. Lovely. Lovely to see this grid being wonderfully opened and wonderfully only few questions left out. We'll keep those questions in case there's a tie break. So can we have the scores, Mahesh?
Yeah, 2 minutes, Arvind. I'm pulling it up right now.
2 minutes. Okay. So Priyanka, I would like to say something on how it's going. We have one more round. It's going to be a very fast buzzer.
Yeah, I would love to know, like, if they have any questions they can ask me. If they,
Yeah, please ask ma'am here. She's here. She has spent a lot of time in the field. I only spend the time taking questions, but they are there doing research.
Yeah, looks like Gauri is also here. You guys can just throw some questions at him also, just in case if you want to know something from us.
Yeah, anything else? We'll open it for 10 minutes now. Please, because next round is going to be like a racer, right? Buzzer.
Yes.
So, yeah. Gauri sir, good afternoon. Hope you're seeing the quiz.
He's just driving. I think
I think he's driving. Okay. His next batch is getting in.
I'm here. What was the question? Sorry, Arvind. I missed that.
I hope you're enjoying these students doing terrifically in the world of
Yes.
Man, they're doing
please continue.
Yeah. Amazing.
Please continue. I'll talk to them later. I'm driving, but I'm listening also.
No problem. We'll continue with yeah, you can ask some doubts. Anything, it can be even a myth. It's okay. She will be, because myth busting is very important.
Okay, right. Yeah. So I think, like, you have given a chance to ask us the question, because all this time, like, you've been asked a question. If you have any question, you can ask us.
Please, not me, her. I don't know anything.
Yes. I'm also here if you want to ask.
Yes.
Please ask.
Oh, you guys are tense for the next round.
Tandrika, you can ask something. Tandrika, you can ask. Don't ask.
I don't have any questions.
You don't have any questions.
You don't have. Okay.
Anybody, go ahead. I think we should continue.
Sir, nothing much, sir. But basically, there are many snakes running around my houses during the rainy time. What would you do if you see a snake, ma'am?
Join Stop Workshop.
Well, that's a nice. I would have said the same thing. Thanks, Arvind. Yeah, please come and attend a workshop. But most of the time, like, they're there because it's kind of their habitat, right? Like, there's an overlap, right? So they're there either for shelter or for food, right? So once that's done, I think they might be taking shelter, but not for a long time. They'll just move away because there'll be a lot of disturbance, especially close to the houses. And like food, once they feed, they'll just like feed on the rat or like whatever other rodents, animals which are like even sometimes the common toads which might be around in the cities. So they just feed on them and then just go away. So you don't have to do anything. But if you personally feel very threatened, if you're not used to it, I would suggest that, just call a rescuer. They'll just rescue the snake and then they'll just release it somewhere close by.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
I will add, you are not in their habitat. You are in that habitat. We are in their habitat.
And we kind of like constantly create that habitat also, for food. You throw, like, there's going to be a lot of waste. And like, there'll be like cluttered space around, especially in the city area. So when you have that, they'll be, the rats will come in those places and like looking for rats, and snakes will come. So it's just like a food chain, right? So you break it somewhere and you will not see them like around. But it's fun to have them around. I think you should have it.
And I've also heard about this myth, like if you beat up snakes, they come back and take revenge. Is that like?
Oh man, absolutely not. Imagine like how many people would have been killed by now, because a lot of people kill snakes. So it doesn't happen. But they say, to give you a very scientific answer to a certain level, I can say that, like snakes kind of just release pheromones, right? So that's their language, that's how they communicate with each other. So once you have pheromones, once you kill an animal, okay, let's say if somebody is like has beaten up like a snake and it's right there, it kind of just releases a pheromone, and then look like smelling that, the other snakes will come. So the story is kind of like around that, but it's not true. They have a very, very small brain. and they don't have a capacity for revenge. They are like cold-blooded. They're too lazy to take care of like revenge. So they don't have that revenge concept in them. They don't live a life like that.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for clarifying that.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? Siddharth?
No. It's okay. So I would like to ask you guys a question which is not there in like, okay, so how many of you have heard about Kalinga Foundation before? Let's like raise your hands. Let's see.
Siddharth is raising.
Siddharth, Rushil, Hari. I see. So what do you guys think we do?
Is it rehabilitation of reptiles from the wild?
We are like not completely into rehabilitation of reptiles, but we do a lot of research on reptiles. So we conduct like mostly king cobra research in Agumbe and like all over the world. That's what Gauri is doing. And currently I am working on pit vipers. And we also have a lot of students coming in and like doing research on dracos, which are flying lizards. And like another student will be coming soon she'll be working on crocodiles. So you guys should visit our field station. We have a field station at Agumbe, so you guys would love it. Have you guys, like Siddharth is like nodding his head. Have you been before to a field station?
Yes, I have.
Oh, nice. Oh.
My native place is right next to it. That's why.
Oh, where's your native then?
Near Udupi.
Ah, that's like close by. So you guys should definitely make a plan. Did you like it?
Yeah.
What's the best part?
We could only stay for like 30 minutes because we had to go somewhere else for a function.
Okay. Oh, next time come down, like you can stay.
Yeah, but we were able to see one snake, that's all.
Oh, nice. Pit viper?
No, vine snake.
Ah, nice.
Hari, I think your father was the one who spoke to me, who has been to Kalinga, right? Who was the one? Hari, your father?
Yeah.
Is he there? He'd like to talk to Gauri after the quiz. Ask him to come. He said Gauri knows him well and things like that, right? He's been speaking during. Yeah. Is he there around? Is he around? Your dad? Okay.
So how come you guys are like so much interested in reptiles though?
That's because of Exquisite. We keep doing so many quizzes.
I mean, I'm glad it's happening, Arvind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate
Last year we did some exceedingly good quizzes for NCBT.
Uh-huh.
I think many of them had attended my quizzes. I think Tanu recently attended, and I think some of you can share your experience with your earlier quizzes with Exquisite, guys. Rushil or Tarun. Yeah, here are the scores. Tarun and Srinidhi with 45 points leading. Very good. Excellent. And we have Rushil with 25. Hari Mohak with 20. Siddharth Jazila with 10. And Tandrika is quite silent today. She will come back strongly, I suppose, in the buzzer round. So she's not yet opened her account, but still it's a long way to go. Excellent from the way it looks like. I don't think anybody is having an upper hand right now. It's just a matter of 2-3 questions. Tarun, let us share your last quiz you came, right? What was the quiz you attended last on reptiles?
Which took me to the finals.
What one?
The preliminary round which made me come here.
No, I'm telling you earlier, have you attended any quizzes of Exquisite on reptiles?
I think I might have attended a quiz from Exquisite, but not reptiles.
Oh, not reptiles. Okay, anybody have done earlier quizzes? Rushil, you can tell your experience with Priyanka, what you learned on that.
Yeah, there was one on tortoises and turtles, and one on the snake one. The snake one was quiz, and I forgot the name for the turtle one.
Flipper. It was Flipper.
Flipper, yeah. But both of these were in partnership with the Madras Crocodile Bank, and we got to go there and have a guided tour over there.
One was Priyanka, one in the quiz, right? The snake quiz. They arranged a live tour. They came to Croc Bank and the educational officers were there, sending them showing them the snakes and all the skinks there. The second one, turtle, they gave a live tour on how the Galapagos tortoise and all those tortoises, right? which is their algebra classes, and all were eating session, diet sessions there.
Right.
So virtual 2, second one.
Oh, that's really cool.
Really good. They did a
I wish we
terrific
could
job.
do that because we have a internet like technical glitch, and I would and it's very far. But I would love to invite you guys.
We'll do something. There's a long way to go. I think this partnership will flourish for more. And guys are ready for the buzzer. All 8 questions on buzzer.
Yeah.
There are only 8
guys,
questions.
good luck.
Best of luck. Right? All 8 questions. Fastest to buzz gets to answer the question. If the person with the fastest buzz fails to answer, the question goes to the second fastest. A player is allowed for a maximum of 2 buzzes. So, sorry, maximum of only 1 buzz. So there are only 2 buzzes, 20 minus 10. So there is a negative, and 10 minus 5. So play carefully. So go to ccg.buzz. Everybody take your gadget. Newcomers here, Siddharth, whoever asks me doubts, please go to you open your gadget. Jazila, go to your gadget, go to the site ccg.buzz. And in that type the code H5WN on caps. Tarun can do that. Hari, you can do that. It's case sensitive. And it will ask your name, put your name, and in the team name, you can leave it blank or you can put your school name.
Sir?
Anything is fine. Yeah.
So what was the link again?
It's there, no, in the site. Can you see can you open the window? You can see the Zoom window. You have given the site ccg.buzz. Can you see this? Right? ccg.buzz. Go to that.
Actually,
yeah.
Actually, I joined it with the school name and my name. It says it's telling me to join. Should I press the button?
Yeah, press the button. After you enter your name and tool, press the button. The red one, enter into the portal. Let's see who has entered. Let's see who has entered. Can we see the buzzer? Priyanka, this is a virtual buzzer. So we can see like this. You can see on the screen. Srinidhi, Mohak, Hari, Tarun, Siddharth have buzzed. So they have entered into the buzzer. So this is a pure professional quizzing type of buzzer. So Jazila, can you enter, Kanna?
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, I can't enter, sir.
Ask your dad to come immediately.
Okay.
You know or you don't know? Yeah, Rushil has done. Please enter. Go to ccg.buzz. Open your... Yeah. Who is yet to join? Who is the 7th one? Tandrika yet to join.
Sir, what's the code?
H5WN. H5WN. Okay. Let's wait for her to launch. Yeah. Jasila, have you brought your father? I'll just tell how to buzz.
Sir, I have connected, sir.
Have you connected? Okay. Click on the code H5WN. Enter your name, enter your school name, and buzz. That's it. Tandika, were you able to buzz, ma? I think you have not entered the buzzer. Yeah, everybody have buzzed. Good, lovely. So once again, let's everybody buzz. I'll reset the buzzer. 1, 2, 3, buzz. Everybody. Fast. Wonderful. That's it. It's working. Speedy strikes. This will have to be very fast. Right? Like a Russell's Viper will only win this quiz. Right? Have to be very fast. Okay, Jasila, don't buzz. Don't buzz now. Don't buzz. Stop. Enough of buzzing. Don't keep buzzing. Okay, let's have some trial question and let's see. So this is how it will enter. We'll know the first two. 20 minus 10, 10 minus 5. That will be the points. Identify the trial question. Identify the snake which also shares its name with a dye. With a dye. Ah, beautiful question. Tandrika.
Sir, indigo snake.
Indigo snake. If this was a real quiz, Tandrika would have opened her account with 20 points. Unfortunately, it's a trial, right? And I think when you have seen Gauri's sir's Instagram reels, when he went to US, I think he put the snake. I think he did saw this snake, indigo snake. He will be telling us shortly on this. Right? He went to US recently. Jasila, you can't keep buzzing like this. Otherwise, you'll get -10. No anti-venom in here. Just -10. Right? Only if you know you should buzz. Okay? Right. Okay, let's go to the main quiz. All the best, guys. Okay, question 1. The nickname of the snake in picture is also the name of an air-to-air missile. Air-to-air missile. What is the nickname of the snake in picture? Is an air-to-air missile. So think of a snake in the desert and think of its locomotion and think of a missile. Mohawk. Don't shout, Tarun. You should not shout like this. Mohawk, what's the answer?
Saw-scaled viper.
-10. Srinidhi Hassan.
So Rafael Python.
What?
Rafael Python.
Rafael. Okay. You're talking about a missile, Rafael and Python. Rafael Python -5. That's how the quiz goes. Buzzer is done. Buzzer is done. Okay, I'll have 1/3 buzzer. Mahesh, let's have 1/3 buzzer for a +5. -5.
Can you
Anybody
repeat
wants to
the
try?
question? I couldn't hear it.
We'll go to the question. So the nickname of the snake in picture is also the name of an air-to-air missile. What is the nickname? Think of a desert climate. Think of Arizona. Or even in India, you can find such snakes. Think of its locomotion. Let's see who has buzzed. Who has buzzed? +5, -5 in this buzzer. Tarun.
Sidewinder snake.
Sidewinder, +5. Ah, beautiful quizzing. Sidewinder missile. Hands down, Tarun. You can keep your hands down. You can buzz their cover. Right? Sidewinder. Lovely quizzing here. Superb. Sidewinder is the snake. So, Priyanka, can you, yeah, Mahesh, can you tell me some snakes in India which uses this locomotion?
Some snakes, I think sidewinders, generally I can talk about is their body touches because of the desert condition. Since they are there, the temperature is going to be higher, right? Since snakes are cold-blooded. So they can't have the body surface touched all the time because that will just that's not good for them. So that's why just beginning or the end, like just 20% or 30% of the body will touch the sand, and they just keep moving. So you do have like certain species of snakes which are found in the higher climatic condition can just use this kind of a locomotion for movement.
Okay. Thank you. So no full body touches the ground, correct?
No, because so that will just since they are cold-blooded, external temperature affects their internal body temperature, right? So they can't have like the complete surface like that can touch the body can touch the surface. So that will just there'll be too much for them, too much like temperature. They can't survive. Yeah.
Wonderful. Lovely trivia. Second question coming up. Okay, beautiful question. Okay, so connect these two images to a snake called river jack. It is a brightly colored venomous snake of the family Viperidae that inhabits the rainforest and swamps of West and Central Africa. Now, you can see the Tata Punch car there, and you can see a character left. So, what is this? So, it is actually a viper. So, you can work it out and try what viper is this. So this specific Tata Punch car, the proceeds of the car goes to conservation of an animal in India. So that's the clue to work out the snake. Siddharth as bust.
Yes, sir. I think it's a gaboon viper.
Gaboon viper is wrong, but good try. Gaboon viper has I think the longest fangs of any snake. So that's a very deadly snake. -10. Srinidhi.
Sir, rhino viper?
Rhinoceros viper. +10. Beautiful. Rhinoceros viper. Right. Beautiful. So the Tata Punch Kaziranga series. Right. So well done. Good answer. Very good answering. Tata Punch Kaziranga edition plus the Master Viper. That was the source, more of a pop culture thing. So good one. This is the snake. Right. It's a very, very venomous species. It looks like a gaboon viper. Pattern. Very good, Siddharth. Excellent. At least you're able to tell something like this. That's what we wanted. Like our children knows this too much today. Very good. Next. So it was so you get a +10, Srini. Yeah, Mahesh, you're clear with the scores. Can we continue?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Question 3. Okay. Either of the two venomous aquatic New World snakes of the viper family. So you have two species here. Both are pit vipers, so named because of the characteristic sensory pit between each eye and nostril. So the name of the snake also takes the name of this type of a footwear you see. And its mouth is white in color, and you can also call it the cotton mouth. So this is also taken from Gauri's tour to US. So Siddharth S.
The water moccasin.
Moccasin, brilliant. +20. Moccasin. The shoes are called moccasins, right? So the water moccasin. So you have the water moccasin or the Mexican moccasin. There are two varieties here. So lovely quizzing. +20 to Siddharth. Beautiful. Yeah, you can see the cotton mouth there. That's why it's called the cotton mouth. You can see the mouth white like a cotton. Very dangerous snake. I think it's deadly, right? Deadly snake. So brilliant quizzing. Yeah, next one. The question 4. The image in question, you can see a Baskin-Robbins ice cream. If you look at this image, it hints at the specific name of which reptile. You can only find this in 2 countries in the world. One in the Asia, one country in Asia, and one in North America. So I want the North American species here. So what is this reptile we are indicated by the Siddharth?
Burmese python.
-10. Rushil.
Is it a mud snake? Like if it's specific, it's a red mud snake.
-5. Third buzzer with a +5, -5. Tarun.
Turtle stain duckneri.
What?
Turtle stain duckneri.
I didn't get you.
Turtle stain duckneri.
No, -5. So -10 to Siddharth, -5 to Rushil, -5 to Tarun. So
can we go back to the question once?
You can go back, you can try voluntarily. You can try. No negatives. No. The question you want me to tell? So
yes,
you can see, you can look at the ice cream flavor. It hints at the specific name of which, the genus of which reptile. We were talking about genus, right? Priyanka ma'am was talking about genus, like how they fix the name, right? Got it? The IUCN. Yes, think of that, and which reptile you can get this. Tarun now knows, I think. Tarun, got it, huh? What is the answer?
Turtle.
What?
Florida mud turtle.
No. Don't look at the ice cream. Look on the top. Okay, let's look that answer. Let's have the answer. It's a very interesting question. The American alligator Mississippianus. So Mississippianus is that one, Mississippi. You got the flavor there, Mississippi. And you get only two alligators, one in America, one in China. Right? Very interesting question. So Mississippiensis, that's the one. So the American alligator has the state Mississippi in its genus. Got it?
Yes.
Right? Question 5. In the picture is the Yakare caiman, which is sometimes referred to by the nickname Dash caiman. Fill in the blank with the name of a ferocious carnivorous fish. Dash caiman, Rushil.
Piranha.
Piranha, brilliant. 20. Speedy strikes. Well done. Good quizzing. Very good quizzing. Piranha caiman. Lovely quizzing. 20 points. Next, sixth question. Which phrase originates from a belief that crocodiles make false sounds of distress to attract the animals that they kill and eat? Which phrase originates from a belief that crocodiles make false sounds of distress to attract the animals that they kill and eat? So they lure the prey like that. Let's see the buzzer. Rushil.
To shed crocodile tears.
Brilliant. 20. Crocodile tears. So it's suppose they lure the prey, they cry and the prey comes to console and they grab it. It's a myth, right? It's a myth. I don't think crocodiles are that intelligent to do these things. No animal does this. They hunt by ambush, right? Okay. So a good quizzing, crocodile tears. Right. Okay, the G.I. Joe in picture shares his name with an idiom for the worst possible result or a complete lack of success, which is supposedly taken from dice games when both dice shows up with one spot each, similar to dash S dash. So dash apostrophe S dash. Fill in the blanks and also doubles up as the idiom. The G.I. Joe in picture shares his name with an idiom for the worst possible result or a complete lack of success, which is supposedly taken from dice games when both dice shows up with one spot each, similar to a dash apostrophe S dash. So fill in the blanks, also doubles up with an idiom. Yeah, Rushil.
Sir, I didn't buzz.
Sir, the buzzer wasn't reset,
It was
sir.
not reset.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, now we can try. Anyway, nobody buzzed, so not an issue. The G.I. Joe in picture shares his name with an idiom for the worst possible result or a complete lack of success, which is supposedly taken from the dice games when both dice show up with one spot each, similar to a dash apostrophe S dashes dash. So think of a reptile which has an idiom with an apostrophe S dash. Fill in the blanks. Let's see who buzzed. Jazila. Sure, huh? You don't know, please don't get a negative.
Yes, sir.
You're sure?
Sir, it is snake eyes. Snake
Wow.
eyes.
What an answer, yaar. Brilliant. 20. Superb quizzing, Jasila. Terrific. Snake eyes. Snake's eye. Lovely quizzing. Give her a round of applause. It's the toughest question. Very good. I don't know how she got this. Lovely. Lovely quizzing. Okay, now we come to the last question of the quiz. Which idiom arose from the struggle of an overturned reptile to correct itself? So struggle of this reptile to get back into a correct position once it's overturned on its body part. So what is this idiom? Think of an idiom which means to capsize. Hurry.
Upside down.
What is the idiom? The idiom as a name of a reptile. It is a name. It's not upside down is a meaning. Minus. Okay, I'll give you a -5. Hurry. -5. Rushil.
So turn turtle.
Turn turtle. Beautiful. +10. What an answer. Turn turtle. Lovely quizzing. Turn turtle is what I was looking at. Lovely quizzing, Rushil. Good one. Good one. Upside down is the meaning, but we want the idiom. Like upside down is the meaning of the word capsize, right? Turn turtle. So very good quizzing. We'll give Rushil +10 and Hari, I'm lenient enough to give you a -5, right? So that's the end of this quiz, a wonderful quiz on a Sunday evening commemorating yesterday's International Day of Reptiles. Thank you guys. Thank you. Wonderful to have you all. Brilliant quizzing. I would say I'm stunned with some of the answers even now. Let's look at the scores once it's ready, and you can all open up on your views on how you found this quiz. Rushil, you can start maybe how you felt the quiz. How did you prepare? I think Priyanka would be very eager to know how you guys prepared, right? Tell me.
Actually, I didn't prepare for this quiz. I just decided to come and attend it.
Okay, no, without preparation itself, they are attending that shows, because maybe a lot of quizzes in the similar nature would have helped you to how the questions would be. Correct?
Yeah, I think that kind of also reflects their interest. That means that constantly they must be reading about
updating themselves. Yes, they're updating. Yes. And one more thing is, all these people follow our social media pages, and they keep attending a lot of quizzes of ours, and they know the style also. And they're able to, if a question comes on boa constrictor, they immediately look into boa constrictors and research and come. Yes. So, yeah, Jasila, you want to tell? Brilliant quizzing, Jasila. Yeah, tell.
So I prepared my quiz by referring National Geography websites related to reptiles, what kind of reptiles, what is the special facts about them, like that I referred and studied.
Wonderful,
sir.
Wonderful. Lovely. You're from Madurai, right? You come all the way from Madurai.
Yes, sir.
Madurai. Lovely, lovely. How you came to know about this quiz?
Sir, my school shared about this, sir. So me and my one girl attend this quiz, but that one girl failed the prelims, sir. So I was selected from my school.
Very good, good. So we train Mahatma. Maybe that's the reason you could have got. And Mahesh also came there. Yeah, good. Rushil, how you came to know about the quiz? Exquisite.
Sir, it was there in the social media, I think.
Okay, social media. Very nice. Tarun.
I didn't even prepare.
What?
I also honestly didn't even prepare. But so for general knowledge, I knew most of the answers. And I also found this on social media. My mother found it and she...
Without preparation, you people have a terrific preliminary knowledge on this subject. I think that will excite a lot of people in Kalinga, right? Yes. Because this can be trained as much better. Hari.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't also prepare for this quiz, but I learned
Come on, your dad said you know everything.
Flex, you guys are flexing.
Yeah, actually, I did from the I did for the one before this. Then for the finals, I did nothing.
Okay, finals, it's very tough to prepare because you don't know in an explicit quiz what's going to come. Yeah. Even we don't know till the last minute. My team comes up with surprises, right? That's the research they do to make it interesting. And Hari, I think your dad was saying you're very interested in reptiles. How old are you? Which class?
I am 10 years old, about to turn 11, and I'm in 5th.
5th. He was telling he knows quite a lot about reptiles. His dad was very proud of this quiz, and he was very grateful about Kalinga and Explicit coming up with this quiz. Okay. All the way from Mumbai. You're from Mumbai or Delhi? Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Okay. Good. Anybody else wants to share your views? Srinidhi?
I honestly didn't prepare because I got.
Everybody is saying the same thing.
No, sir. Yeah. Today afternoon only got to know that they're going into the finals, so I didn't know about it yet.
Okay, see, actually, what happened, Priyanka? She was the student who came at the last minute because one of the students, because of personal exigency, one of the finalists couldn't attend.
Right.
So she came as she was the 9th in the prelims. We only selected the 8th. So I called her and said, "Can you join us?" So your substitute. She immediately agreed to it, and she has won some quizzes of exquisite also earlier. So she's a very nice quizzer, and last minute vandu kuda you have done well. So let's look at the scores. Yes. Let's look at the scores. Mohak, you want to share anything, Mohak, about the quiz?
No, sir. No, sir.
Right. Rushil is the champion. Well played, Rushil. I think your buzzer was your determining factor. Correct?
Yes, sir.
You played well. You played well. Some of your answers you gave the turn turtle. Really good. Good quizzing. All the best, consistent. And I think you did find this quiz slightly challenging, I would suppose, considering earlier quizzes you've attended, right? In terms of earlier quizzes were very specific with respect to snakes, turtles. So you can consider here anything can come in the world of reptiles. So well played, Rushil. Keep quizzing well. And I would like to thank your parents for encouraging this. Yeah, thank you. Well played. And next runner-up is Srinidhi Hassan. Well played, Srinidhi. Thanks for accommodating in the last minute. In the last minute, you came and got second. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Srinidhi. Well done. Well done. Very good quizzing. And close third is Tarun. Right, with 45. Well played, Tarun. You can be very proud of your performance. And you've been a consistent quizzer. More than winning, I think you gained a lot of knowledge on these wonderful animals, right? That's very important. That's what we want. Winning, losing, nobody cares. But you come to know about these reptiles, the way the topics, how they have been understood by each country, how they suffer in the hands of global warming, ecological imbalance. That's what we learned. And also, I'd like to give special mention to Zazila, from coming all the way from Mahatma, Madurai, for doing very well, Jazira. I think you have a long way to go, and you have a terrific future on the world of wildlife quizzing.
Thank you, sir.
All the best. Yeah, my regards to your parents for encouraging this quizzing pursuit of yours. And also, Hari from LPS. Well done, Hari. Well played, Hari.
Thank you.
Keep quizzing, keep following social media pages of Kalinga, KCRE, and also Exquisite. More and more wildlife quizzes are going to come. And also, Mohak and Siddharth, well played. Good quizzing. Excellent. All the best. Tandrika, it was not your day. I think last 2 quizzes, maybe you will be slightly disappointed with your performance. But Tandrika, Priyanka, she has won, I think, some of the quizzes of Exquisite when we did for MCPT. Tandrika, which quiz you won? The top 3? She's there. She's on mute. She won the snake quiz. She was a second. So all the people here are really good quizzes. So
Tandrika is like he, right? Like I see like boy sitting like in the.
No. It's not a boy. It's a girl.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So sorry.
She's there here. Tandrika Narayan. Tandrika, are you there? Can you talk? I don't think she's mute. Yeah, Tandrika, which quiz you won, ma? Of MCBT? First one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one on the World Snake Day. Right? So very shy, but a very good quizzer. Exceedingly good quizzer. Everybody here have the potential to be a top quizzer. That's what the top 8 which came today. Guys, you will be receiving your prizes very shortly. I think I'll be coordinating with Priyanka next week and giving the details of the top 8 and their addresses. So you'll be getting, and it will be couriered to you. And please let us know. I'll get in touch with each one of you and get your addresses also. So what you can do is, everybody, please message me your addresses independently to my WhatsApp number, right? please message me your house address so that we can courier it to you. I'll be sharing it to the KCRE team. Now it's we are fag end of the quiz. Let us invite Priyanka. Can Gauri now talk and encourage?
Yes, I think he's there.
Okay. Hi, Gauri sir. Good evening. We want to see you also, sir. Not with the king cobra, but you only. Already we are terrified. Is he still driving?
Maybe.
Okay, you can lead the ceremony in the sense that
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's there. He's back.
Hi, Gauri sir. We have entered the quiz. Yeah.
Yes, I heard that. Congratulations to all the winners. And like Arvind said, the rest of them, I'm sure, by choosing to participate in this quiz itself, you won. That means you guys are interested in reptiles and you're keen to learn and do something. So that itself makes me very, very happy. On behalf of the entire Kalinga team, we wish you all the best. And like Priyanka mentioned, you guys are always welcome to visit our field station, come and work with us or volunteer, whatever you want to learn more, feel free to get in touch with us. And I thank Arvind for taking this initiative and conducting the whole session. I really appreciate Arvind. I look forward for more such programs in future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. I'd like to thank your team for approving this concept and doing it. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you very much for organizing the whole thing.
It's part, like, it's your work. We all did it. It's okay. I didn't do it like separately.
Yeah. So yeah, anything else you want to ask Gauri sir? He's driving. It's very busy. You can't get hold of him like this. So it's thanks to Priyanka for bringing him here. They have a very tight field trips there. So please, suddenly he will run and catch a snake. So you can't get hold of him. Please ask him any doubts if you have. This is the right forum. This is the right forum. So I am having a lot of plans with KCRE on doing more quizzes on a national level. I'll be talking to them, and you will all be having a wonderful quizzing way forward. I can bet you on that. So, yeah, Gauri sir, we can even think of something on a televised quiz, right, on snakes.
Absolutely. Yeah, right. We will just think about it.
We will. Yeah. Right. Anybody else wants to tell anything? Priyanka, you want to share your experience the first time you're seeing students congregating for a quiz?
Yeah, I was very impressed, and like Kari said, congratulations to everybody, because the fact that you guys are sitting here on a Sunday evening when the cricket match is going on, and that's just given that you guys are so much interested, right? And I already see like some little herpetologists around, which has always been our, like, in any form or like in any degree, we're always reaching out and want students or like and people to be part of the initiative that we do. So we want people to know more about reptiles, especially about snakes. And I really appreciate Arvind for reaching out to us and then like initiating this, and his team like for putting up such a brilliant like questions. Even I was boggled by most of the question. I was just telling him like, will they be able to answer it? But you guys pulled it off, man. Like that was really good. And there was really tough questions, and trust me, most of the questions the exquisite team had sent it earlier, and I had to go through it so that, you know, like I'm aware like what comes next. So I was very much aware of like what the answers are, and I was like worried, like, but you guys got it, like most of you got it. And Jazila was like kind of her answers where she kind of played very subtly, but you kind of just pulled off all the tough questions. And Srinidhi is commendable because you reached at the last minute, but you kind of just took the second place. That's amazing, right? And everybody else, like, please do visit us, and we would love to interact with you guys in whatever scale that's possible. If you have any questions related to reptiles or amphibians, just you can also write an email to us. But you're always welcome to visit our field station, and we will be conducting workshops for kids of your age. You can always attend that.
Yeah, they do this storm workshop. In fact, I was one of the participants in the storm Chennai workshop, which happened in the Jacob and Brewster farms. That's where I met this team, Kalinga team. Gauri was there. Wonderful sessions. We made a lot of friends. Please attend these workshops. Let us know. We can add these people to the workshop group.
Definitely.
Maybe I'll give you their contacts. So maybe when you have a very educative forum, it'll be nice for them to interact.
Yes, yes. I mean, once their email, like now they're part of the team. Anybody who interacts with us at any scale, so they will be added to our contacts, and we'll always reach out to them, like whatever happens. So with this email, like yes, they will reach. I mean, like their inbox will have all the information or the workshop information.
Great. So I'll be sharing you their addresses shortly.
Absolutely.
Once I receive everybody, you
Yes.
can take care with the numbers.
Yes.
You can keep in touch with them. And thank you, Mahesh, for the content. The main thing in a quiz is the content.
Yes.
Mahesh, I don't think he doesn't have an inch. If I give him one more work of a quiz, he will stab me to death. Because that is the amount of pressure we are working in right now with so many quizzes being part of the next few calendars. So Mahesh, thanks a lot for bringing a wonderful.
Thank you so much,
amongst the
Mahesh.
three
Thanks a
quizzes,
lot.
this is the best. The way
Yeah.
you put off the grid, amazing it looked. So
Yes.
thank you, Mahesh, for your continuous exquisite quizzing. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Shravan, from Exquisite, always supporting us with respect to all the initiatives. Whenever I asked, I want to do a quiz with Kalinga, oh, Gauri Shekhar, please go ahead. Single word. That's it. Their approval. So it's very easy to get going. And we will keep doing this on a bigger scale with more partners into it and make it into a big level event, India event. Priyanka, we'll get in touch with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And
Thank
I'm
you.
like looking forward to work with you guys and also see all of them at some time, at some point, like somewhere. I would
We
love
can do
to
that.
meet everyone.
We'll have a get together. We'll have the winners get
Yes.
together sometime.
Would be nice. Yes.
Thank you all. Pleasure signing off from Exquisite and Kalinga team. You can leave the meeting and you can watch the live feed in the group anytime. And we can also try putting some reels later on this. Right? Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot for joining and congratulations.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, ma'am. Thank you for the arranging this.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Tarun. Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you, everybody.
Sorry for joining late.
No problem.
No problem.
Not an issue. Right? No issues. All the best. Thank you.